just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab. Aaron Savali, what do you have on
Leading
him?
off tonight for
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The designated hitter.
Here's Josh Young. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Royce Lewis at the plate now. That's ball 1. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Outside low. Ball 3.
3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Young over at second. Lewis over at first with 1 away.
1 ball.
Little trouble
strikes.
with this one behind the plate.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
On the ground, out to short. Nice stop. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe. Here's Carlos Correa. Golden opportunity right here.
Correa.
Swung on, belted. Frelick running hard to get it. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And next for Minnesota, Jonah Bride. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. That ends the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. Buxton makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jackson Chorio, the next to hit. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Ryan, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Now it's Christian Yelich. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2 is the
He's
count.
looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That is the inning. Second inning set to go. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ryan
Savali
Jeffers.
back to work. Just missed. That's
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
And it's 2-0. That clips the corner. Swing and a foul out of play. Now one
Down to
miss.
3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next offering upstairs. Jeffers at third. Bader at first. One gone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-0. So now the DH spot, Josh Young. There's the strike. Still only one out here in the inning.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. So man aboard. Here's Royce Lewis. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. In the air, out towards left center. Mitchell sizing this one up. And there's two away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Ball one, no
In the
strike.
dirt. Two outs. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that
One ball,
fastball. Out of
two
the hand
strikes.
looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone,
Ball.
hard to get the barrel to it.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. First
Ball,
pitch
that pitch is out.
misses. Sliced hard but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Contreras under it, and he's got it.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is Garrett Mitchell. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, now Correa up to hit. To the right side. Slings to first, and a quick out number 1. Jonah Bride, the next twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one pushed foul. Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. This is Bryce Terang. Popped in the air. Left field. Bader makes the catch. Out number 2. Joseph Ortiz digs in now. Contreras makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Well, these twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
We got a full count.
cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So here's Bader now. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's Byron Buxton.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at
1 ball,
1.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
2.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Waves at the fender for the bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ruiz sizes this one up, drops into the glove, 1 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Yelich at the dish. Runner on the move. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Outside low. And that's ball 1. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In there safely.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Hoskins, in his 8th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Correa whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Josh Young. Savali back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And they add on. It's 7-1. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Slapped foul.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Finds his way through, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Tobias Myers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That to right. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in,
now
Jonah Bride.
The second baseman, Jonah Bride.
Ortiz goes to second for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. And there's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get it.
Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. Mitchell into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home, he'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The third baseman,
Joseph Ortiz. Up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Ruiz makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Bader racing after it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there. Slice down the right side. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next for Minnesota, Esteury Ruiz. That one outside. Ball one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one down. And now Bader up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jeffers at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score. It's 8-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Ryan Hudson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Buxton, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter.
Stepping in, Josh Young. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Lewis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up and in. 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Frelick after it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Contreras now.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
That one's in there. 0-1. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Fastball is outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. Good job at damage. Back here in Milwaukee. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Foul ball there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
1 up, 1 down. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. Right. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Contreras brings it in for the 3rd out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Sing you one of the biggest ways the game.
Now,
New pitcher on here, Yoel Payam.
Number 31.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That takes care of Correa.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Pride stands in now and watches strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy. Oh, look at this. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. And that is out of play. And now the count is even. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Late with the swing there.
There might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Contreras makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two down, nobody on. Ruiz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Hyams back to work. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Bader gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. Josh Young, the next Twin up to hit. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The Twins up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. The other way. They get one, and that's all they'll get. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. First pitch misses. And that one sliced foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Lead runner around second. Coming home. One run across.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Right side. Freeland makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Buxton sprinting after it. Reaching down, makes the catch. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's
The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Buxton moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at